For years, patients asked me the same question: why can't I just take a pill? Why do I have to inject myself? Well, in January 5th, 2026, it finally happened. The first weight loss pill using the same ingredient as Wegovy hit pharmacies across America. No more needles, no more refrigeration, just one pill every morning. But here's what most people don't know. In clinical studies, 14 out of 26 people had zero medication in their blood. Why? Because they took the pill wrong. If you ever been curious about GLP-1 medications or wondered if the pill is better than the injection, you're not alone. The fact that you are here looking for real information is exactly the right move. In this video, I'll explain how this pill actually works. I'll compare it head to head with the injection. I'll show you the 4 rules you must follow, and I'll help you decide which option might be better for you. Welcome to T Pharmacy. While this pill is only in US right now, it will likely come to Europe soon. So let's get into it. First, let's understand what we are dealing with. Oral Wegovy is a once-daily tablet containing semaglutide, the same active molecule found in injectable Wegovy and Ozempic. The difference? Injection is once per week, pill is once per day. The pill has 4 strengths. You start at 1.5 mg, then 4 mg, then 9 mg, and finally 25 mg. This takes about 3 months. The FDA approved it in December 2025, and it became available on the 5th of January 2026. Over 70,000 pharmacies now stock it. Quick note, Rybelsus is also oral semaglutide, but its maximum dose is only 14 mg. The Wegovy pill goes up to 25 mg. That's why Rybelsus gives only 4 to 6% weight loss. The Wegovy pill gives 14 to 17%. Now here's what I find really interesting. How do you swallow a protein and have it actually work? Normally, stomach acid destroys proteins. That's why insulin must be injected. Your stomach would digest it like food. So how does oral semaglutide survive? The secret is a compound called SNAC. It's mixed with semaglutide inside the tablet. When the pill dissolves, SNAC creates a protective shield. It does 3 things. Protects semaglutide from stomach acid, it stops the molecules from clumping together, and it temporarily opens tiny gaps in your stomach lining. This whole process takes around 30 minutes. Then your stomach returns to normal. Here's the trade-off. Only about 1% of the drug gets absorbed. You might think only 1%? That sounds terrible. But here's why it still works. The daily dose is 25 mg. Even with 1% absorption, that's still enough to match the weekly injection. Plus, daily dosing keeps the blood levels very stable. Alright, this is the most important part of the video. The pill only works if you follow 4 strict rules. Break the rules and the medication will not work. I call them the 4 S. Easy to remember. S number 1. Stomach empty. Take the pill first thing in the morning. Before any food, before coffee, before anything. Your stomach must be completely empty. S number 2. Sip of water. Swallow the pill with plain water only. And here's the critical part. Use no more than 4 ounces. That's about 120 milliliters. Less than half a glass. Why so little? Studies showed that larger amounts reduce absorption by 40%. S number 3. Swallow whole. Never crush the pill. Never chew it. Never split it. The tablet must stay in one piece. S number 4. 60 minutes or at least 30. Wait at least 30 minutes before eating, before drinking anything else, before taking other medications. Ideally, wait 60 minutes for better absorption. During this time, stay upright, don't lie down. Let me say this again. In studies, 14 out of 26 people had no medication in their blood when they ate too soon. These rules are not suggestions, they are requirements. If you can't follow them, the injection might be better for you. That's the basics cleared up. Now let's look at what everyone really wants to know. Does the pill work as well as the injection? The Oasis 4 trial tested the 25 mg pill in over 300 adults. The study ran for 64 weeks. Let me show you what they found. Weight loss with the pill, 13.6% to 16.6% of body weight. Weight loss with the injection in step 1 trial, 14.9%. They are essentially the same. 76% of people on the pill lost about 5% body weight. 56% lost at least 10%. 30% lost 20% or more. These numbers match the injection almost exactly. The pill also showed other benefits. Blood pressure dropped by 10 points, and 71% of people with prediabetes returned to normal blood sugar levels. Now let's compare them directly, because they are not identical. Frequency injection, once per week, pill once per day, 7 times more often. Storage. Injection needs refrigeration. Pill stays at room temperature. Much easier for travel. Needles. Injection requires needles. About 10% of people have needle phobia. Pill eliminates that completely. Food rules. Injection has no food restrictions. Take it anytime. Pill has strict fasting requirements every single morning. Side effects. Both cause similar rates of nausea and diarrhea. One difference. About 40% of pill users reported excessive burping, which was almost zero with injection. So which one is right for you? The pill might be better if you fear needles, you travel often, no refrigeration needed. You prefer daily habits over weekly ones. The injection might be better if your mornings are unpredictable. You can't guarantee 30 to 60 minutes of fasting. You don't like daily medications. Once per week is simpler. You often forget doses. Missing a daily pill is easier than missing weekly. You're already stable on the injection. If it works, why switch? Almost done. Just a few more important points about safety. The most common side effects are the same as the injection. Nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, constipation, stomach pain. These happen most often during dose increases. They usually improve with time. One difference with the pill, 14% reported excessive belching. This is almost zero with injection. It's not dangerous, it's just annoying. The serious warnings are the same for both. There is a boxed warning about thyroid tumors. It comes from animal studies, so we don't know if it applies to humans. But if you have a family history of medullary thyroid cancer, don't take this medication. Other rare risks include pancreatitis, gallbladder problems, kidney injury. One important update from January 2026. The FDA reviewed over 90 clinical trials, more than 100,000 patients. They found no increased risk of suicidal thoughts with GLP-1 medications. In fact, one study found semaglutide may actually reduce the risk compared to other weight loss drugs. So if you heard scary titles about that, the data does not support those concerns. 2 quick points about drug interactions. First, if you take levothyroxine for your thyroid, oral Wegovy increases its absorption by about 33%. Your doctor may need to check your levels. Second, Don't take other pills at the same time as oral Wegovy. The fasting period applies to all oral medications. Wait at least 30 minutes after taking Wegovy. I'm a pharmacist in Sweden, so let me address my European viewers. Oral Wegovy is only in US right now. European approval is expected sometime in 2026. Injectable Wegovy has been in Europe since 2022. Here in Sweden, there is no public reimbursement. Patients pay out of pocket. When the pill arrives, I expect similar pricing challenges, but at least we'll have another option. Imagine understanding this medication so well that you can have a real conversation with your doctor. You know the rules, you know the trade-offs, you know what questions to ask. That's what they want from you. If you're still worried, that's completely normal. Talk to your pharmacist or doctor. Ask them to walk you through the administration steps. Ask about savings programs. Get your specific questions answered. If you're already on injectable Wegovy and it works, you don't need to switch. Stick with what works. If you are considering starting treatment, think honestly about your morning routine. Can you commit 30 to 60 minutes of fasting every day? If yes, the pill might work well. If not, the injection gives you more flexibility. Neither option is better. It depends on your lifestyle. If this video helped you understand oral Wegovy better, please share it with someone who might be considering it. Subscribe to T-Pharmacy for more evidence-based medication education. Hit the bell so you don't miss new videos. And drop a comment below. Would you prefer the daily pill or the weekly injection? I'm T from T-Pharmacy. Take care.